While I was at the comic shop, I picked up Marvel's previews. I think they're free, or at least I think they're free. Either way, I get them for free. I don't know if you pay for these. And it seems that Marvel is gonna start doing the whole issue one thing again with a lot of the comics, or I think just across the board with the major characters. They've done this numerous times already. I'm not a fan of it, but whatever. I mean, I'm not the one racking up the monies with these comics. So right on the cover though, you got Avengers #1. So you can see you have Thor, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Black Panther, Iron Man, She-Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Ghost Rider. I'm thinking that's that Robbie. I'm not too familiar with the new Ghost Rider, the newer one. The Mexican one from East LA. But yeah, you see Thor has a gold arm there. And he got a gold hammer. So I think it's safe to say that at this point, I'm not sure when this is going to come out. Beginning new creative team. They have a lot of fresh starts. That's what they're calling this. If you follow the Mighty Thor, you know that Jane Foster's pretty much, it's been hinted at for a while already that she's going to be off. She's been fighting cancer, so this is definitely, obviously, after her death. What else do we got here? We got Black Panther #1. Looks awfully familiar because it looks just like Black Panther #1 from last year or the year before. Same pose, I mean. So here we go, more Avengers #1, comic art. Got some weird looking caveman, Deadpool. The one I just showed you. So, I mean, Avengers 2. It seems like there's gonna be more Avengers, Black Panther 1. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure what this is all about. The whole issue 1's fresh start. I'm assuming they swap writers and artists and all that stuff every so often, or at least it seems to me like once a year they do that. So that's why they restart with all the issue 1s, which is kind of cool. On the part where I understand that, okay, you know, maybe someone's coming in and let's say Black Panther 1. They saw the movie, they're like, oh, you know, I want to check that out. You know, want to know more about the Black Panther, and you know, I want to read the comics. And it's like issue 300 something. I know personally, I would be intimidated. I would be like, man, 300 something. That means I have like all those before that to like try to catch up and understand what's going on. You know, it's just an intimidating number. So they do these little fresh start things, you know, and I'm like, oh, issue 1. All right, I can start here. I'm not missing out on anything. Which honestly, you can just Google a lot of stuff these days. But, you know, from a person wanting to check out comics point of view, yeah, you know, issue 1, fresh start, you can go in there and it's like, okay, you don't feel like you have to go back hundreds of comics to get caught up. What else do we got? Venom #1, we got Venom #1 as well. A new series by Donny Cates and Ryan Stigman. Venom Nightmare, 1,000 Years in the Making. Not sure what that means. But yeah, you got writer Donny Cates and artist Ryan Stigman. I like their work, so I'll probably check it out. Now, Infinity Countdown 3 of 5. I know Infinity Countdown Omega came out last week before that, something. I don't know, but here's the cover #3. You got, looks like Warlock, or I want to say it's Warlock, and it's not that's not Silver Surfer, but you got them Infinity Countdown, Captain Marvel, Infinity Countdown, Daredevil. There's going to be a bunch of tie-ins apparently. I hate that. Infinity Countdown, Darkhawk. So yeah, I'm not sure what all that's about. I guess it's a 5-part series. It's going to be some tie-ins. I don't really care for the Infinity Countdown one, so whatever. Hunt for Wolverine. Get ready for the return of Wolverine because, you know, Old Man Logan and, you know, oh, what's her name? X-23 haven't been around this whole time. So they're bringing back Wolverine, or the original Wolverine. You know, there's so many Wolverines, so many Spider-Man women. Deadpool has, I don't know how many comics are in, I think like 2 or 3. I really don't, it doesn't get my attention. Get ready for the return of Wolverine. Like I said, we've had Old Man Logan for quite a while already, and he's been around. So to me, Wolverine's Wolverine. One has gray hair, one doesn't. So I might check it out, might not. Hunt for Wolverine. Weapon Loss, number 1 of 4. So you got cover that. It looks like Daredevil and Bullseye. And Misty. Whoops. Looks like Misty Knight. Hunt for Wolverine. Adamantium Agenda, number 1 of 4. So, what the deuce? Hunt for Wolverine. So there's going to be a bunch of Hunt for Wolverines, different issues. And each series is going to be 1 of 4. So it's going to have like different characters. Adamantium Agenda. You see there it has Iron Man, Spider-Man. I want to say that's Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. The Claws of a Killer. 1 of 4. You got pretty much Weapon X team right there. Mystery in Madripoor. Part 1 of 4. Now, these are all part of Hunt for Wolverine. So, you got Psylocke, you got Storm, Jubilee, Blowing Bubbles, Domino, Rogue. So you get, no wait, that's not Psylocke, that's Elektra, sorry. And Connecting Where's Wolverine, Vibrant cover by Todd Nuck, or something like that. So, you got this hot mess right here. It's like almost impossible to distinguish who's who. And you got Devil Dinosaur up there. So, now you got a thing in there. This is pretty cool. Man, that was taking forever. Hunt for Wolverine. Variant cover. That looks pretty cool. Gets my attention. So, what else we got? The Amazing Spider-Man 800. The monumental anniversary issue is here to conclude. Go down swinging. So, if you're keeping up with it, the whole Norman Osborn, Carnage symbiote thing, issue 800, I guess, is a big deal. So let's just conclude that storyline. What do we got? Despicable Deadpool. See, this is one of the many comics that, or one of the few comics out there right now with Deadpool in it, or of Deadpool. So we got that one. Despicable Deadpool 300. 300 Deadpool wraparound variant cover. You got that's going to go as one of the covers there. Iron Man 600. Brian Bendis ends his Marvel in here with this very special oversized anniversary issue. Cover looks pretty cool. Ironheart obviously is in there. Maybe got War Machine. Got a mess of armors there. Got Mary Jane, Pepper. There's another Invisible Iron Man. Yeah, I'll actually pick that up. I really haven't cared much about the Riri Williams story. When the Invisible Iron Man started up again, I got issue 1 or whatever, and during one of Marvel's little restart deals. And it was Tony Stark, and I loved the armor he had and all that, but something happened during Civil War II. Riri's now Iron Man, and yeah, it was okay. I started like the first 3 issues into it. I just really didn't care. But that's my personal preference. I just like Tony Stark as Iron Man. Captain America 701. Shield is here. Incredible Hulk 16. 17. Quicksilver's gonna get his own series right now, or I think it's after No Surrender, or it says Quicksilver No Surrender 1 of 5. So I don't know if I care about Pietro that much. That I buy his comics, but I mean, yeah, that's it. That's there's more in here. Spectacular Venomized, number 5. The Mighty Thor, The Gates of Valhalla, number 1. Oh, that's goodbye. That's gonna break my heart. If you keep up with this channel, you know that I love the Mighty Thor series right now. Ben Riley, I forget Ben Riley has a comic. Ben Riley, Scarlet Spider 18. The Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, 19. So show you right there. So you got Ben Riley's Scarlet Spider. What I like is they went back with the old costume there. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip no one off there. The Miles Morales run, I'm loving that one. So yeah, what else have we got here? X-Men Red Annual 1 already. What's this for next year? Doctor Strange, Squirrel Girl, Runaways, Old Man Hawkeye. I don't keep up with that one. I don't care for that one. Falcon, Cable, Domino, issue number 2. I don't know if I think hers already came out, number 1. The New Mutants, Exiles number 3, New Mutants number 3. So you got them there, and you got. Let me see, who is this supposed to be? Peggy Carter is the one holding Captain America's shield right there. I think that cover looks pretty cool. I don't know about that weird Kid Wolverine thing, but the cover looks pretty cool. So then it goes on to Kitty Pryde, the X-Men special or wedding special. If you don't know by now, if you follow Marvel, you know about this. They're gonna have a wedding. Old Man Logan, don't care for that one. Gambit and Rogue, don't care for that one. Legion, haven't checked that one out. All New Wolverine. This looks interesting. So on the cover you got All New Wolverine, you got Doctor Doom right there. And it looks like a zombie apocalypse. Now actually it's a bunch of Dooms. Well, that person on her back looks like a zombie. But a bunch of Doom bots. X-Men Blue. I don't know how I feel about the team, but whatever. Astonishing X-Men. Weapon X. Weapon H. I honestly, when Weapon H was announced, I did not care for that. I thought it was just lazy. It's like, okay, look, we need a new character. What's the easiest way we can? Let's just do a Hulk with claws and things popping out of its arms. I don't care for that. So what else we got? Star Wars comics. We got Star Wars comics. Lando's getting. Actually, this cover looks pretty cool. Donald Glover as Lando. It's a 5-part series there. The Last Jedi adaptation. Star Wars 74 or 47, sorry, and 84. Looks like Han Solo. I'm assuming that's 47 right there. More Star Wars, the whole thing Star Wars. Statues, collectibles. Marvel Collector's Edition. Omnibus Volume 1. New printing. Fantastic Four volumes there going. Earth X, Venom vs. Spider-Man. So this is going to be September of this year. Something with the Deadpool one, X-Men, Cyclops the Wedding, Cyclops of Phoenix. So a lot of the Mighty Thor. If you don't keep up with the Mighty Thor Volume 5, Death. Excuse me, with the Mighty Thor, that will be available in June. So if you want to just buy it all in one shot like that, you can do that in June. That's pretty much it. Dr. Elf, Ant-Man, Wasp, The Punisher, Iron Man. These are all. Yeah, I mean that's it. There's other stuff in there, but yeah, it's just a quick run through. I know they have a DC one too. I think they were out this week, or I just missed it. Either or, I'll ask next time I go, and I'll do a quick run through previews of DC. I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I do like DC as well. I don't want people to think, oh, you know, he's just a Marvel fanboy or whatever. But yeah, that's all I got for that. Man, like I said, I'll try to look for the DC previews one, and I'll try to do a video on that one. All right, that's all I got. Bye.